Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is your tropical update for July 5th. We're currently watching Tropical Depression 3 located off the coast of South Carolina, and it'll be making its way towards South Carolina over the next day or so. We currently have a tropical storm warning in effect from Modesto Beach, South Carolina, up to the South Carolina, North Carolina border. None of the areas under the watch are inland areas. At this point, it's only coastal areas expected to remain that way. Even if this storm does reach tropical storm strength, which the National Hurricane Center expects to happen later today. The wind speeds are faster over water, and as soon as it hits land, it's going to spin down, as indicated by the National Hurricane Center's cone graphic. So we aren't particularly concerned about the impacts associated with wind with this system. Also, we're looking at really no severe weather with this system, which is good. We're looking at minimal rainfall, but really nothing more than your average rainstorm 2 to 4 inches, isolated to 6. Low amount of storm surge, 1 to 2 feet, only in central South Carolina near that landfall point. And that's about it. I mean, there's a rip current, of course, as well, and that's mainly to the south side of the storm, at least at this point. Today or so, the concerns related to rip current are more on the south side of the system, as far south as Georgia, maybe even northern Florida as well. So those are really the main concerns. Again, nothing groundbreaking with this system. It is a tropical depression, only going to become a low grade tropical storm, as you can see from these intensity models right here. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, the National Hurricane Center calling it to be a marginal tropical storm, barely even a tropical storm. Some of the intensity models bring it up to a low mid-grade tropical storm, but really nothing out of the ordinary. The National Hurricane Center giving only like a 5% chance that this storm reaches gale force winds of 50 miles an hour. So that's probably not going to happen, but within the realm of possibility. Landfall likely in near central South Carolina. The other concerns associated with the system, of course, is flood, minor risk with this. The Weather Prediction Center calling for a marginal risk of flooding over eastern South Carolina as well as eastern North Carolina that could reach areas like Columbia and Raleigh, but probably not Greenville and Charlotte. Uh, yeah, so basically the Outer Banks, Palm Beach, those sorts of areas need to, you know, be aware that there's just going to be rain in the area, heavy surf, maybe not go out in the water if you're in Charleston, Wilmington, or Cape Hatteras over the next few days as this storm, or soon to become tropical storm, makes its way towards the coastline and causes some, minor weather concerns over that area. As you see, the National Hurricane Center only calling for like a 60% chance of the system having tropical storm force winds. Again, it expects it to, but it's not a guarantee. And so at this point, that's what we're looking at. With this, those tropical storm force winds will really only affect the northern coastal portions of South Carolina, where that tropical storm watch is in effect, again from Modesto Beach up to the South Carolina North Carolina border. And that's it. That's it. That's my practice graphic right there. So that's all we have for Tropical Depression 3. Nothing too crazy. Again, a little wind, a little rain, but really most people aren't going to see this as anything different than your average rainstorm. That's all for now. Chris Sixon, InfoWeather Media.